Hey guys, so a few things. This is actually take two, at least of the beginning portion, because I didn't play basically anything. I think I played like 3 minutes of content, but I did do a pretty lengthy introduction, and I didn't realize I wasn't filming my face cam, and well, of course, I wasn't filming the microphone either, because I used the same thing. So we're here again. I restarted from the last save. Thank God I didn't save or anything, and thank God I realized before actually finishing. So the introduction I did were basically predictions of what I think the continuation of this game is going to be, and I guess I'll just like sum them up right now. So first of all, I compared this game to the first game, basically in structure, where it's divided by chapters and such. I said that if it has the same structure as the first game, then we're probably going to have a chapter after this one, because we're still on chapter 5 technically now, because we finished up the Nagito's trial and we came to our cabin, and that's where I cut it off. So if we're going to have another chapter, Monokuma also stated that we're not going to have another class trial. And what I said about this is that I think Monokuma is telling partially the truth, but is also partially lying, because that's kind of part of Monokuma's nature, really. He normally doesn't tell us the complete truth, but he also doesn't completely lie to us, because that would be totally stupid. I don't think it would have much of a purpose. He manipulates our reality in a way that I guess he gives us a motive to look for truth, but he tells us like a partial truth and a partial lie. So regarding no more class trials being here, I think it's partially true in the sense that none of us is going to die again, and we're not going to have a class trial in the sense that we're not going to try and execute one of us, right? I think the 5 people remaining are going to be the 5 survivors. That's my guess. But I think we're going to have a class trial or something similar to a class trial, where we try to find the truth behind the plot points that are still open. And what I mentioned about this is that even though a game that knows it's going to have a sequel, because I think the developers knew they were going to make a sequel after this one, they could leave plot points open just as a kind of cliffhanger so people would buy the next game. But at the same time, they also have to give it a sort of sense of closure, because people are expecting that when they finish a game. Even if it's going to have a sequel, people are expecting to have a sense of closure. So, since there's a lot of plot points that haven't been touched, I think those are going to be, well, touched upon. One of those plot points being Chiaki appearing to us right after we left the cabin at the end of last episode. I didn't mention anything because no one actually made a single regard about it. I was expecting Hajime to act surprised or something of the sort, but he took it with complete naturality, I guess. Which is very strange, because this goes back to the theory I had of this being a kind of like virtual reality or augmented reality or something of the sort, where I guess no one could actually die because it's not real, but we still feel, I guess, despair, because that's the whole purpose, right? And I guess that also kind of confronts the fact that Chiaki might be an AI, because that would be easier to program into this, but still. This being a virtual reality would be very interesting as a plot point, right? And if that's the case, I guess we still have to touch upon that. There was also kind of like a glitch screen right before talking to Chiaki, and that probably has to do with the fact that it's like a virtual reality type of stuff, right? It would make sense at least, so that's why I'm supposing that. Also, it could all totally be like a dream, sort of dream in a sense, because or false memories, I guess would be the better term, because as we know, they have the ability to manipulate our memories. They stole our memories from school life, and they could easily implant false memories, I suppose. So that could also be the case, and maybe the glitch screen is just like the false memories acting up or something like that. Because we saw in the first game as well that when everyone entered Hope's Peak Academy, they felt like a dizziness, and we had like a weird screen effect as well. So maybe they're trying to replicate that. Maybe they're trying to replicate that as well. It could be tied up to that. I wouldn't be surprised because it's a franchise. They probably have to tie those things together at some point. Other things I said was about content for chapter 6 or the chapter that's following this one. What's probably gonna happen is that we're gonna try to tie up the plot points, loose ends. And for example, we have to experience what happened in the outside world because we got no information on that except a little portion of dialogue that Monokuma gave us. But it was very, very minuscule, so we have nothing on that. We also probably need to find out the true nature of this augmented reality or whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's a dream, I don't know, dude. We probably have to find the true nature for that. And we also have to find our school memories, or just our memories that were stolen. And that's when I started thinking of how they would tie that in. Because this game normally doesn't give you all the information on a silver platter. It doesn't just straight up give you information out of the blue. It normally makes you work towards that information. For example, most of the plot points are revealed during either investigations or the class trial themselves, because they're pretty hefty with dialogue in those sections. So most of the plot points are touched upon there. And in fact, if we keep comparing this to the last game, a lot of the plot points were revealed in the last class trial, which was in fact in chapter 6. So if they do kind of the same over here, then we might get a lot of plot points in like an extra class trial, right? Which would be very interesting, because it would be one of those class trials where you just kind of try to wrap up all the plot points instead of condemning someone to die, basically. So I think that would probably be the case. And again, if this turns out to be like a virtual reality or something of the sort, they could probably shapeshift the whole scenario, like take us to a completely different place. And my guess is that maybe the clock that was counting down in Jabberwock Park indicates that to some extent, because maybe it counts down to 0 and that's when the whole scenario shifts or changes. And maybe they take us to Hope Speak Academy in the sense that if we're going to try to find information about our school lives and our school memories, my guess is that's the best place to take us to search for information, because we've already searched basically the entirety of this island, and I don't think there's anything new unless Monokuma adds something new, right? Or the organization adds anything new. We haven't visited the ruin yet, and that's probably going to be another plot point we're going to resolve, and it's probably going to be pretty soon, actually. And I guess that's about it. We're probably going to spend the next chapter trying to find information about our school lives, our school memories, and everything. So it's going to be interesting, because I don't think it's going to be like the traditional sense of an info dump where they just give you information, because Danganronpa games apparently don't do that. And I'm very fond of them not doing that, because that would be extremely boring, just have a complete chapter of information. But instead, making it interactive like this, I think we're going to have fun. So I already watched a few beginning sequences of this, but I'm going to read through them again because, well, I don't have that on video anymore. I reached up until Nagito was about to reveal the truth of this world or something. He said something like that. You're going to see, there's some interesting stuff. You've probably already seen this if you played through the game. I hope you played through the game and not watching this blind. But okay. Hey, you're late. Is it true? Nagito really left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory. So, my initial reaction when she said this was, oh cool, she has the hamsters of Gundam, right? Because we didn't see the hamsters die, we just saw Gundam die. And my critique was, why didn't they add the hamsters to her sprite? Because that would have been very, very cute. But then this happened. So Gundam appears out of like nowhere, kind of like Chiaki, and there's also screen glitching. So, more facts inclined toward virtual reality or manipulated reality slash dream world or something. A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of casualty guiding you. Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that. So, anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we start playing the video. And we have Nagito here. I wonder who's watching this message. Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. Ended the way he hoped it would. Okay. Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it, it was just as Monokuma said. So he really set up the traitor as the killer, and even tried to make them survive the trial. But why would he do that? And I think now is when something else interesting happens. There we go. More screen glitching and the fake Byakuya dude. It was Ultimate Imposter, right? Or something like that. So, no one acknowledges these little scenarios, right? So, that's what makes it weird. Because basically that means they can alter our perception of reality as well. Because if not, we would totally freak out or something. Because they're supposedly dead for us. So, yeah. Let me fix this camera a tiny bit, actually. I think that should be a bit better, maybe. Sure. Sure, why not? So, enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more. But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video, then unfortunately I guess I lost. That outcome is a complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me. Now then, let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... And... the screen starts glitching. And so does the audio, of course. The Future Foundation's traitor must have known the truth all along. And so I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. This is when I commented that I didn't know if this was like a reference to something Nagito knows and we don't, or if he's breaking the fourth wall. Because they could do that, of course. Screen glitches again. But now that I know the truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes, but only so he can lead to your unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is, and they don't tell us that someone. Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. And I think that place is probably the ruin because, the Future Foundation ruin, because we didn't go there yet. Only Nagito did, technically. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nizumi Castle. Okay, this is where I stopped because I realized that the camera was down, so let's see. Normally, you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place, but since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami, but it has nothing to do with me. I can't read that ending though. I guess it says, you guys will think you're not gonna add, I don't know, something, stop it, don't stop 12, I don't know. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. Leon. Okay. This makes sense if you watch the first game or play the first game, specifically the first investigation. Interesting. Very, very interesting, actually, though. Why would it be Leon, though? Does that mean we're gonna get to meet the cast from the first game? Like in, I guess in a virtual form? I don't know. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me. Please call me the ultimate hope. Okay. This was Nagito's final message. 11037. I'm just gonna call it Leon for now. Number that Nagito said was the password. Okay, Mahiru. She's back too, I guess. There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter that ancient ruin. Shocked again. You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right, let's go. Okay, do we actually have to manually go there? Fair enough. Okay, now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island. Fair enough. I guess they're taking us there. It's snowing? Okay. I don't even know where I am, bro. I guess Central Island? We're going to the second one? Oh, we're already on... Okay. We're already on the second island. Fair enough. It looks much more pretty like this. I like the colors. I really do. Okay. We're here at the ruins. 11037. Let's go. Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking. Is it really safe to go inside? What's going on? What's going to be in there? It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? Oh, Nekomaru is normal again. Okay. There is also that countdown. There's no time to stand around. Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside. Oh, Mikan. I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills. Oh, this bastard. If you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware? Oh my god, dude. Why couldn't he stay dead? Now's not the time to fuck around. Oh, Peko. It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. And they also say things related to their character reveals after they committed the crimes they killed. Now then, let's go forward together. The hell, don't treat me like a kid. Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order. Ibuki. What was that? I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I said you're so cool in piggy talk. I'm going to kill you, okay. Hajime, the password please. Yeah, I know. Fair enough, let's go. 11037, right? There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future. What if this is all a trick and there is no future? I would just fucking die when we get inside. I don't know. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. More glitching. Okay. Some more glitching. And what appears to be like a trial room. That's pretty messed up. Okay. Looks a lot more sad. That's what it has. Very, very, very different. So they're falling into reality again? That they weren't supposed to see those others? Something's wrong. What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... And reality is fading away before our eyes again. This world. I guess the timer hit 0 and... Does the virtual reality like reset or something? It's gonna be very interesting. Okay, stage clear. I guess this is officially the end of chapter 5. Smile at hope in the name of despair. 5 people left. Okay, let's see. Gamer's backpack. Sure, save current progress. And yes, it's overwrite. Chapter 0. Heading to a school trip. Okay, so it's kind of like a 6th chapter, but I'm guessing chronologically it'll be at the beginning. So, do we have any recollection of the whole incident in the island? I guess we're gonna have to find out. I would be wrong to say if I was swaying from side to side. I was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. So like a boat. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun. So I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. Ah, how boring. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Nagito's alive. Well, I guess that makes sense since it's chapter 0. Okay, let's see. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships. Ah, that's right. That's it. So, this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor. Like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that, yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky. Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. I don't know. Being the ultimate lucky student, honestly, that sounds kind of cool. But you know, at the same time, I guess that kind of impacts why Nagito is like he is. So, yeah, I don't know. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess? Huh. I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So, you're one of us? Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Oh, sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. Are we not Hajime? Because this does not sound like Hajime. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Unless this is actual Hajime's nature. But I don't think it would be, right? Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Ah, perhaps, does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there is nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent too. Oh. It is now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person. I'm kind of lost in the conversation, I'm not gonna lie. But it's very interesting, because I don't know, I'm not too sure about what to expect anymore. I still hold my ground to the statements I've said before, but they really do know how to make the dialogues interesting, don't they? Okay. Are you talking about Ultimate Despair? The only person I know with that name is either Mukuro or probably just Junko, honestly. Mukuro doesn't deserve the Ultimate Despair name for me. At least not if she's alone. I don't know. We didn't get too much of her character, so I can't base an opinion on that. But Junko technically died? I don't know, honestly. Unless that was virtual reality as well, because I don't know what to expect anymore. That could have been virtual reality. Maybe she didn't actually die. I don't know, maybe they made like an AI program, kind of like Chihiro, but of her. I guess the guesses are infinite. Or there's some higher up that's named Ultimate Despair apart from Junko, which would honestly make a lot of sense. And we don't know them yet? I don't know. But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. Contribution that person left to me. Even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Dude, Nagito's nuts, dude. Look at his nails. What's up with his nails, excuse me? That's not Nagito, is it? Nagito didn't have nails. He had nails, but he didn't have long nails. And he didn't have bandages under him, didn't he? Excuse me? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? You sound pretty excited for hating them. And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much? Man, dude, this is awesome. Then Yeah, what's up with his hand? Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there. That kind of looks like Junko's hand, I'm not gonna lie. Because of the nails, right? Did Nagito somehow lose a hand and get this attached to him? Cause like at first I thought that kind of looked like what do you call it? Mikan's wrist area because of the bandages. But you know, bandages could be common if there's like a wound or something. And if Nagito lost his hand, I thought for a second it could have been the hand that he put the knife in, right? But it's not that hand, it's the opposite hand. It's his left hand this time. Why and how would he want Junko's hand on him? That's kind of creepy. I don't know. Ah, this. The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair. Oh my. Okay, so why does Nagito have the hand of Junko? Explain, please. I need answers, like, right now. Okay, who are we right now? What perspective are we playing? Is this really Hajime? Is this true nature's the true nature for Hajime? Okay. Dude, I see you salvage the body. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. Nagito, you are fucked up in the head. And for that, wait, huh? Do I hate her? Huh, that's strange. Look out the window. We're finally here. Jabberwock Island again? Jabberwock Island didn't have that much mountains, did it? You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Did we have that much mountains? I didn't see them. Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Okay, so we're not Hajime, I guess. We're not Junko. We're not any of the participants of Jabberwock Island. Are we someone from the first cast? Maybe we're the ultimate imposter? I don't know. Are we someone from the higher ups? Okay. I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? I don't have anything to say. Now we're Hajime Hinata again, so I had no idea who our perspective was. Probably some asshole from the higher ups of the organization, or okay. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's see. What is this? Isn't this the same beginning we had to this game? I don't remember too much because it was like a few months ago. But didn't we enter our classroom this way? It's a door. There's a door. A door. Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? I'm guessing this is our classroom. Okay, this looks exactly like the classroom Makoto woke up in the first game, except there's nothing drawn on the board. And I think the sign towards the left is different. I don't remember ever reading anything that said a violin. But like the structure is pretty identical. The colors as well. I'm guessing we're in Hope's Peak Academy, but like, isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? This somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Oh, okay. Monokuma announcement? Glitchy Monokuma announcement. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the same image we used to get in the first game when he was in that secret room where he normally would give his announcements. Okay. So, we were given the right to graduate, but now we have to go through the graduation exam. Fair enough. At the gym. So, is it going to be the same map? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that. Where's the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? I'm guessing the graduation exam is probably just going to be tying up the loose ends, but still, it's brutal. Let's see on which part. Oh, okay. A glitched out version. Very glitched out version. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. Okay, this is just my opinion, but I think the structure for Hope's Peak Academy as a school is very nice. I think it's cool. Okay, so it's blocked off to go to the dorm section. This classroom is blocked off. Trial room blocked off. This has been vandalized brutally. Store blocked off. I'm guessing this is also blocked off. Yeah. Everything. There's no color. There's barely any color on the doors. Blocked off everywhere, just to the gymnasium then. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I braced myself and cautiously opened the door. Okay, more glitchy transitions. Okay. Chapter 6. Okay, this is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Fair enough. So we do get a proper chapter 6. I thought we were gonna get like a chapter 0. But this is... okay, I don't know. I mean, we got kind of like a chapter 0, but it was just like a dialogue scene. So... I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Is everyone alive? That's my question. Or is it just the 5 of us? It was a normal gymnasium. It's just the 5 of us. Okay. Yo, Hajime. You heard the announcement and came here too? You guys did too, right? Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something. That cannot be possible. You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello. How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy? Where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time? What a shock. I just told you guys, this is Hope's Peak Academy. There's no way in hell that's true. Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it? Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin. You were serious about that? Oh, we still have the little Nekomaru thingy. But of course, it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserve to be ruined for. What do you mean? Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went through all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic. Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Someone. Enough of this bullshit, just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? Though I'm not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and... It means I made this Hope Peak Academy between the door to the... What? I made this Hope Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. What do you mean in between? What do you mean made? Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good. Very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it is in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you? It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Then, what is a graduation exam? Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jawork Island or stay here. We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here. This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now. You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. By main cast, does he mean the cast of the first game? Because that would be pretty brutal. Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So it's just one person? I don't know. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even the setting had changed. Even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world, main cast. Somehow I have a bad feeling about this. Like he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right? How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible. There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jaworok Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on this island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is a Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, No, Nagito's talking. Wanted to become Hope? That's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully, the only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen? Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all? As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means? Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation? Even though Chiaki and Monomi are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of. So, they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma. However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that. Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. So, what should we do? Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right? Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying. Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been? Alright, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we might be able to learn about something, about Hope Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means. Hell yes. Okay, he's right. Now is not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So, why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island. So, what are we gonna do? Can we start already? But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building? Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now. Hey, are you already going? What is that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious? She obviously isn't thinking about anything. It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives. So, we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal. Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then, let's get this over with and go home. I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium. I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium. Miss Sonia. Please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed, and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance towards that hope. Even though I don't understand and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening, for the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Okay. So, I'm going to take this as a normal investigation process, and we're going to leave it for its own separate episode. I guess, next episode. So stay tuned for that. This was a very interesting commence to chapter 6. I guess we're gonna learn a lot of information in the following few episodes that are left of this game. It's probably gonna end soon, which makes me sad but happy at the same time. So, hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you like my content, subscribe, hit the like button, visit my social media, I have links to that in the description below. And see you guys next episode. Wish you all much love. Have a good one.